I'm so tired that I considered sleeping in my makeup. But I love my skin way too much to do that. So let's do this before I pass out. Let's get this out of our face. Oh. Guys, I'm so sleepy. It's not even funny. We want glass skin. Alright, I'm gonna get started with a cleansing balm. I'm using the All Clean Balm. This balm melts everything. Foundation, mascara, eyeliner, bad decisions. It gets it all. To use it, I'm just gonna scoop out some. I usually just use like my finger to take it. And I'm just gonna work it into my skin. Like everywhere. Under my eyes. I always get it in my eyes. Look at the smell. Am I an oil slick? Yes. But do I care? Absolutely not. I'm gonna use this Micellar water cleansing wipes. The aftermath. Next, I'm gonna be using the Pure and Deep Foaming Cleanser. This is too much actually. This cleanser is deep but gentle. Kind of like a therapist in a bottle. I say I'm exhausted and then I get to these parts in my skincare and I'm like, yes, it's worth it. Next, I'm gonna be using the Overnight Exfoliant Treatment from Good Molecule. It's important to notice that this shouldn't be used more than 2 to 3 times a week. So if you're gonna be using that, please don't use it every day. You ever wonder how people wake up and look like they drank 8 gallons of water every day? It is stuff like this. Another good exfoliant that you can use is from The Ordinary. This one. I'm just gonna pat it into my skin. When you apply this, you want to be careful of your under eyes, and yes, it does tingle because she's clocked in and working. Next, I'm gonna go with a hydration serum. This is the Centella from Madagascar. And guys, this serum is like a hug for my skin. I'm just gonna pat it into my skin to help my skin absorb it. I'm gonna go ahead with my dainty little fan and just help my skin a little bit. Yep. Look at that hydration. Dewy, juicy, expensive, except it's not. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna use this calming moisture cream barrier to lock it all in. This cream is rich but not suffocating. It's kind of like a sugar daddy who just pay your rent but doesn't ask questions. My skin just clocked out. I'm also gonna be using this eye gel by Good Molecule. Okay guys, I know they say wake up gel, but let's pretend it says going to sleep looking refresh gel because that's what we're going for. Just this much and apply it under my eyes. You know, if my under eyes could talk, they'd be like, oh, you actually care about us. And yes, I do under eye. I really do. The final step, the finisher, the grand finale, we have the Ultra Hydrating Facial Oil from Good Molecule. It looks so tiny, but honestly, this is more than enough for my face. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna apply it to my palm, rub it in my hand, and we're gonna pat it on our skin. If my skin was a plant, this would be the last sip of water before it thrived. You know, lips need love too. I'm gonna be using the Nourishing Care Lip Sleeping Pact, and this is in the flavor berry. And to use it, I just take a little bit, so, and apply it to my lips. Soft, hydrated, kissable. Not that I have anyone to kiss, but let's be ready just in case. Let's remove this. That's it, you guys. Skin is clean, hydrated, and ready for bed. If you made it this far, congratulations! You're officially invested in my skincare routine. Go ahead, like the video and subscribe. Join the skincare cult. You know you want to. And if you're still using only makeup wipes, I'm judging. Just a little. It was fun hanging out with you. I'll see you next time. Bye.